Damn, I wonder how much time that is. Crazy. I think that's the end of that. Shoot. I like to thank the other department, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing, you know. Shoot. I remember I had a long vacation. Because that one arrest we did, you know. No, I'm just playing. But, let me see. Should I read a few comments? Read a few comments. Well, cops is off the chain. Florida man executes store clerk on FaceTime. People crazy out here, ain't it? 19-year-old sentenced to life for football game. What? Ruined his life. We got some midgets over there going against some Amazon women, I guess. Ha! Maybe guess the midgets probably won. From that testosterone. That natural testosterone. Somebody said they bleeped when he asked the lady cop if she was good or whatever, and the homie in cuffs is like, no help, please. I'm bleep. He said, shut up, I ain't talking. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. He said they both said it at the same time. It's like, they're not. She said, he's not talking to you. And at the same time, he said, I'm not talking to you. That was funny. Somebody said smoking weed while watching cops is a true American tradition. Get the heck out of here, man. Put that junk down. Somebody said, I say kudos to the female cop for risking her safety for taking down that guy like she's bad. Bleep. Yeah, I don't know how she caught that guy. I think he got winded. That definitely helped. He got winded because I guess no cardio in his life. I don't think he does cardio. She went in the bush quick. A big dude was scared, like, I'll secure the truck and I'm gonna find another way around. Good thing she didn't need him because big for nothing wasn't there. Damn. Somebody said he was saying enough to not throw himself off the cliff. That's what I was saying. I'm like, yeah, that wasn't a good idea to jump off of there. She survived just about because she was fit and lean. Yeah, yeah, somebody heavier would have. Woof. That'd have been ugly. Somebody said, indeed, she was shocked, though, for what she threw herself into, especially when the carjacker started crying about it. That was some dangerous junk. I'm glad she's okay. Aubrey Raymond, a legend. And she's got what? And she got out of the car like a sprinter in it to win it. And she better than most female cops I see. She a legend for real, like they said. I seen one. Did I react to that video? I think I reacted to that video. She looked dead at the dude. She looked him in the face. He looked at her. He drove off with a stolen vehicle. I'm like, huh? I had never seen that happen before on none of these videos, and I've seen a lot of these videos before. Someone said, you can tell it's a hood because only 5 cops in the area. Bruh, I didn't think about that. And no cop had reason to interact with that individual. They knew him too. Keep that in mind. They knew his name and they had stopped him before. Somebody said black cop was either jealous or impressed. Either way. Well, damn. That's how it is. So for doing her job. Hey, you know how it go right here, man. You know how they do. Some female cops wouldn't do it. That's what I said. I said she like the best that I've seen out of female cops. They do it. They wouldn't do it out of fear or their safety or being too cautious. Why are you so bothered by a stranger complimenting what a good job? She did also. Just because it's someone's job doesn't mean they don't deserve praise for doing the job. It can be anyone's job, but can all handle the situation the way she did. No, it's a good point. I guess I agree with both of those guys. On one hand, it's her job. On the other hand, good job. Both can be right, man. Other cop didn't even try to follow where she went. Fig that. I ain't jumping in there either. The fig this is. I ain't jumping down there. Ain't no telling what could happen. For going above and beyond, jumping down from a steep hill like that takes bleep, don't try to downplay her bravery. Somebody said, know who else jumps down hills? Kids playing. Calm down with the bravery ass. Oh, them boys tough in the comments. This is what I'm talking about. This is hey, these comments off the chain, man. This what happens when people think they always right over somebody else. I'm like I said, both can be right. Yes, that's her job. At the same time, she did a good job. The dude not wrong when he said it's her job. He's not wrong. And neither is the person that said she did a good job. I don't see what the argument is about. Somebody said dumb comparison. Most kids do that because they don't know better. She didn't know better. She just did it out of taking a risk. With your risk play, it paid off. But boy, she could have got hurt badly. And are just playing like you said. This deputy knows the risk of jumping down a steep hill. I mean, it depends. Did she have? Is this her first time doing that? So yes, it is brave. Yeah, it's brave. But I would understand how you can't grasp the concept though. Somebody said, from these two posts, I can tell that you clap when the plane lands. That tells me enough. What? He said you clap when the plane lands. That's the first time I ever heard that one. Damn, these dudes are funny, man, in the comments, man. That's the first time I ever heard that one. Somebody said, plus the bit where the perp can be armed, so people just hate to give credit where it's due. She's wearing at least 25 pounds of gear in a Kevlar vest, whilst the bleep and moaning about being hot and thirsty comes from the guy in shorts and a tank top. Yeah, obviously that dude don't work out. He's at least a foot taller than her, so the fact that she not only caught up with him but cuffed him is impressive. I don't know, man. I think it's a little more than that. I don't think she could take that guy down. I think he was tired as heck and just gave the freak up. Like, I'm just keeping it honest. Yeah, man. But she did a good job. But like I said earlier on in the video, he definitely gave the freak up. He couldn't run no more. Asthma problems. All of that. If he had no asthma problems, I think he'd have escaped. That's if she didn't blast on him. First woman caught. The first clip. Bad bleep. Yeah. She did her thing. Officer, make me work any harder than I have. You made the officer. Oh, you made the other officer do all the work. So I was like, he climbed the fence, then got back in the car. He didn't even try to. Yeah, that was off the chain. He looked. He said, nope. Hey, I got respect for everybody in the video. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm objective about this whole thing. I'm objective. But, you know, just saying. No way I'd have jumped over that damn jump. Hell nah. I'd have told the officer, I bet you did good. Yo, all that driving around to catch up with a female cop who took the perp down. I think it was a joke, I hope. Somebody said, why? It was another argument. Why what? That I hope he was joking, because if not, he's ignoring the hard work of others. I don't know, man. They kind of skipped to that part. That's how cops is. That's the difference between cops and like videos like Midwest safety and police activity. See, on those videos, you see the whole thing from beginning to end. So everything exposed. Weaknesses, strengths. Cops, I don't know. It cut from one part to the other part. So you don't know. We don't know the exact thing. We don't know the exact situation. Either way, she did a good job. You know. He did his job, but at the same time, he wasn't about to jump from there. I ain't jumping from there either. If it was me, hell no. I ain't jumping from there. That's what he didn't even break into a run. Hell no. Someone said that sentence sums up his entire career. Bare minimum effort. Bro, you assuming now. Come on now. You don't know that man's whole career. It's a reason he's not fired. He obviously does his job. Somebody said, you alright? You good? No, I'm bleep. We're not talking to you. That was funny. Big girl said, I'm afraid of heights. I'm saying! That's what I said. I'm like, wait. You afraid of heights, but you're on top of that tall old truck. to stop from getting out of the back of a Dodge truck, only in Florida. Guy said he was screaming because he couldn't breathe. I noticed that too. Yeah, that's strange. How do you scream if you can't breathe? That don't make sense. That was funny though when the girl said that. Somebody said if you keep driving, okay. Somebody said he should be booked because that hair. That's what I freaking said. Like, get the freak out of here with that. Looking like he worked for it. He a minion of it. The freak? Or Pennywise or whatever his name is. Somebody said I fully expect somebody who drinks Four Locos to have this. Yo, I had a little bit of one before. Oh, they are nasty. It's like adding poison to soda. Like, what the hell? Man. I didn't like how that tasted. That officer rocks. It's facts. Help. I'm gonna. Yeah, so the cops laughed at him. Yeah. Cause I'm like, what is he talking about? But I don't know. Maybe he was for real. Maybe he really needed an asthma pump or something, man. You never know. The first guy sent the girl into the woods to catch the perp, and they didn't follow, like they were scared of the woods. I don't know. If that was me, I'd be down there getting her back ASAP. To me, that was effed up. Yeah, at first I thought he was talking to another male cop on the dispatcher. Then it was her. I was like, huh? I'm like, come on, man. You can do better than that. He said, light me up. Then regretted it instantly. What that mean? Somebody said, left my butt off. That cop just said there's a black car up there that's dark in color. What? Wow. Like there's any other version of black besides it being dark. Deputy Audrey Raymond beginning active. Boy, she just manhandled the last ninja in the other episode. Oh, word? I gotta look into that one. Don't make me work any harder than I would have. Sir, what did you do? Your partner, Wookie, whatever she was, chasing, took the job by herself. Bro, like I say, we don't know the whole thing, bro. This ain't raw footage like police activity has. Okay? It's not raw footage. It looks like that what happened, but we don't know. Travis looks like discount 90s Leonardo DiCaprio. He kind of do. Yeah. Too bad he gonna wreck his life, though. With whatever the heck kind of drugs he take. Hopefully he gets cleaned up. Dude in the bush threw the sack in the strap. Good grief. He probably did. I didn't think about that. The dude that was in the bushes, who had like he couldn't breathe. Yeah. He got rid of everything he had. That's a good grief. The first cop can't catch anyone. It be like that sometimes. They be too freaking heavy. 30 minutes in, that haircut. I'm saying. That haircut, bro. It's a lily pillow for when he gets it. Oh, shoot, bro. These folk off the chain. Oh, my goodness, man. That's funny. Krusty. The Holmes. That's funny. Instead of Krusty the Clown, Krusty the Holmes. Because I think the guy has, like, some Latino blood. That's freaked up. He was trying to rock the Clint Howard, but not at Clint. It just look like their father from Good Time, but worse. Oh. His only fashion statement. Yo, they ain't wrong with that man haircut, but they ain't lying either though. The man, they wrong and right. Make him work any harder than he already has. She's the one that did the foot chase. It looked like it, yeah. That lady in the first one was bad. Bleep. Props to her. Props to her. He was about to pull his hair to stand him up, and he remembered he was on TV. I don't remember what part that is. Victor looked like Fire Marshal Bill from Living Color. I don't know what that is. Finally, a decent watch compared to the showing that same episode 40 times in a month. Keep it up so we don't lose interest. Facts, facts. Yeah, that's what sucks about TV. Sometimes they play the same thing over and over again. That's why YouTube is winning over television. Is winning. At least I think it is. You know, YouTube and all that. Other tube sites, if you know any, they're winning. Is this one tube site that's like for movies? I'm sure that website doing better than freaking Netflix. I don't know the name of it. I forgot. I heard about it. Yeah. No commercials on that junk, man. If you know, let me know what it's called. I might want to go on there. See, can I find some classics? Probably a decent. Okay, I read that one. I've been hooked watching these cops videos, especially the Karens and the Walmart theft ones. I gotta look into that. Female cop chased him, put him in cuffs, but it's the male cope who drove the entire raid who was out of breath. Hey man, like I said, they ain't showing the whole thing. Come on now, y'all. Bro, they're not showing the whole. That's how cops are. They don't show the whole thing. That's why, you know, a lot of people prefer police activity and Midwest safety and cold blue cam or whatever you call all those channels. That's why they prefer those. They show the whole thing, okay? The whole thing. I ain't gonna lie, lately police activity videos been a lot shorter. And I guess that's because lately they've been having to take people out with the pow pow. It's sad.